Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Clarity in the Chaos. We are attempting to bring some vertical clarity in the midst of the horizontal chaos that's going on around us today. And one of the ways that you can help bring some calm to your soul and to your mind and to your emotions is through music. Music is a powerful force in times like this that can speak to us and actually has the power to transform us. So I want to talk to you about the power of music today. There's a couple of things that I was thinking. Music has the power to take truth and put it at a deeper level within us. I can't tell you how many times I have heard a verse or known a truth, even from Scripture, but then heard that inside a song, and it penetrated deeper because it was put to music, into melody, into rhythm, into some harmony, and it went deep into my soul and touched me there because of it. There are songs in our family that we play from time to time that we're instantly all moved to tears because music has the power to take a simple truth and touch us at a deeper level. Music also has the power to draw out what is within us. Sometimes there are things that we feel, that we want to express, that we have going on down deep inside us, and we don't even know how to say it to someone. We don't know how to say that even to God, but music has the power to do that. There have been several occasions where I have heard a song that, for me, expresses how I feel to Heather. And so I will take that song, send it to her, play it for her, and that song captures not just the words, but a mood and a feeling and a heart that I have for her. So music is powerful. It takes truth down to a deeper level, but it also has the power to bring truth up from a deeper level, to help us express. So it has the power to speak deep, it has the power to unlock deep, and it has the power to help us express deep. And boy, that's so important at a time like this. Part of the way you process chaos is by feeling it, but then expressing about it, taking in truth to help comfort, and then expressing that truth back to God and to others. So Scripture, of course, teaches this principle. This isn't something that psychologists came up with. This is something that was born in truth that God created from the beginning. So you get to the New Testament and you read a passage like this from Colossians chapter 3. It says, "Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom." So Paul says, hey, this is all of our goals, to let Christ's words come in, settle in richly, deeply, to come into our heart, not just our mind, not just something we memorize, but something that comes in and dwells in us, transforming us, changing us. It comes in richly. It comes in and unfolds. It comes in and gives us an anchor to hold to. It comes in and gives us an expression of love back to God. And so Paul says, let that happen. How do you let that happen? He goes on. He says, by teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs. He says, if you want to let truth come in and richly dwell in you, come in and comfort you, transform you, change you, then the way you do it is through some good music. You allow psalms, songs that express your heart to God, what you're walking through, what you need from Him, hymns, songs that are based on truth, songs that replay the epic promises of God, and spiritual songs that sing from deep within us, that echo what we're feeling in our heart, that communicate to us and help us communicate back to others and to God. Music has the power to do that, to transform us. And boy, at a time like this is critical, that you take some time in your day, shut off the TV, shut off the cell phone, shut off the internet and all that's coming in, and spend some time listening to some great music. And whatever style that is for you, find it and use it. Whatever moves you, use that. Whatever speaks to you, and it speaks truth and comfort and God's presence to you, play that at a time like this. Use this time. But Paul goes on, he says, here's the real way that it penetrates and transforms, is by singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. Now, some look at this and say, oh, well, I can't sing, so it says sing in your heart. I don't have to sing out loud. Well, actually, that's not what's being said here. Paul's saying when you sing, when you verbalize, when what is moved within you comes out of you, and you do it with grace in your heart. You're singing, it's verbalized, it comes out of you, then it is with grace in your heart, and it's to the Lord. That is what transforms you. Music has the power to go to the deepest places. Music has the power to unlock the deepest places, and music has the power to express the deepest places of our heart. So, real quickly, 7 ways that music can bring some clarity to your chaos right now. Number 1, use it to unpack what's in your heart. Find some music that moves you, that speaks to you at this time. And if it's songs that cause you to cry, play those. If they move you, if they comfort you, allow whatever style that is, allow it to unpack what's happening in your heart right now. Don't keep that packed down. Don't keep that tucked away. Use music to unpack what's in your heart. Number 2, use music to comfort your heart. It's one thing to unpack it. It's one thing to set it all out on the table. But then at that point, let music comfort you. Let it come in and settle you. Let the melody, the rhythm, the instruments, the lyrics, the message of the song, let it come in and speak comfort to you. Find some good music from Christian artists who are going to speak truth to you and comfort you. Number 3, use music to strengthen your faith. Find some great worship music. There's so many different outlets today between Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, and whatever your music channel might be. Find a way to get that and let it strengthen your faith. Let it speak to your need. Let it speak to your weakness so that it causes you when you're finished listening to it to be built up, to be strengthened, to say, yes, I do trust God. He is going to work. He is in my life. He is present here within me. Use it to strengthen your faith. Number 4, use it to communicate back to God. Use music as a way of expressing your heart to Him to say, God, I need you. I trust you. I love you. That has the power to heal your soul. That has the power to transform the dark parts, the confusing parts, the painful parts. Music has the power to do that. Number 5, use music as a way to hear from God. I can't tell you how many times I have put on some great worship music and in that moment be spoken to by God through the lyrics, through the messenger themselves who's singing, and from the message of the song, and walk away from that moment encouraged, built up. This is why we have worship when we gather as a church. It's not just a time filler. It's not just to give the talented something to do. This is powerful when a group of people especially all come together and they express their heart and they allow God to speak. It has the power to put a mighty army together and march them all in the same step and put them in a direction and accomplish mighty things for God. Number 6, use music to encourage others. Hey, when that song hits you, use it to encourage someone else. Share it with someone. Share it on social media. Play it in your home. Play it for your children. Play it for your spouse. Let that be a way that you speak to them through that song. And then finally, number 7, use music to transform your home. Let great music play there. Let your kids hear it. Let your kids see you be moved by the music, transformed by the music, moving to the music. There's music that's great for celebration. There's music that's great to bring peace and calm into your home. There's music that's great to bring hope into your home. There's music that's designed to bring laughter into your home. And there's music that's designed to bring worship into your home. God has given us the gift of music. And that may not be your talent realm, but there are plenty of others who have it and rely on their gift. Use what God has blessed them with to speak to you. When you do, you will find greater vertical clarity in the midst of all the horizontal chaos going on today. Blessings to you.